Outstanding Volunteering Achievement of the Year recognises outstanding contributions made by an individual or project who have made a significant difference to the lives of others through volunteering. The shortlisted nominees are Claire Cummings, Pink Ladies First.
I'm Claire Cummins. I got depression 18 years ago and suffered for 14 of them until I met Pink Ladies, and they've helped me so much. Now I want to help them by going meeting girls and reassuring them to come along with Pink Ladies and they will get better. I can guarantee that. I love helping Pink Ladies and it's good for me, it gives me a purpose, and I just think it's a great charity.
Jay O'Reilly, Arthritis Care in Scotland.
Hi, I'm Jay O'Reilly and I volunteer with Arthritis Care Scotland. I work with young people from 12 to 25-year-olds who are all affected by arthritis. We run projects that include residential weekends, art therapy and sleep education. I volunteer because I myself have arthritis, and I know that the isolation that having arthritis while you're growing up can bring. So I want to stop other young people going through the same thing, and I also find them so inspiring that when I'm struggling, they give me the determination to keep on going.
Clinton Sinachin, Epilepsy Connections.
Hello, my name is Clinton and I volunteer at Epilepsy Connections. I volunteer in various different ways, including befriending, hub coordinator, or group leader and Friends Connected. I try to help people who are in the same position as myself, to help them be less isolated. It helps them with their self-confidence. It also helps me, it gives me a chance to try new experiences and gain new friends.
Self-Management Supporting Health Board of the Year showcases health boards who have demonstrated a self-management approach to mainstream practice, encouraged and built the capacity of staff and volunteers to adopt a self-management approach, demonstrated partnership working with the third sector so people have access to support for self-management, and demonstrated partnership working with the third sector so people have better access to support for self-management. And the shortlisted nominees are Angus Community Health Partnership.
Hello, I'm Rona Guild from Angus CHP. Delighted to be nominated for the Alliance Awards this year on behalf of Angus CHP. Life as usual is our strapline in Angus and very much reflects what we're trying to achieve. We've been developing over a decade and longer a range of resources for public members in collaboration with third sector and our public groups. Resources on a disease-specific and a more generic basis to support as normal a lifestyle as possible.
NHS Ayrshire and Arran.
As a service user, I'd like to nominate NHS Ayrshire and Arran in the category of Self-Management Supporting Health Board of the Year. NHS Ayrshire and Arran has a history over many years of encouraging and supporting initiatives that enabled service users to be actively involved in making choices and decisions about their health in partnership with clinicians. This is demonstrated by the implementation of a range of resources and approaches aiming to embed self-management support as mainstream practice. Ayrshire and Arran established the Self-Management Network to bring clinicians, service users, local authorities and third sector agencies together to share and learn from each other. This has been an effective way to engender the cultural shift required for supported self-management to flourish.
NHS Lanarkshire.
Within Lanarkshire, we absolutely embrace a philosophy of co-production which recognises the person as the expert at the centre. Our philosophy is very much one of encouraging that self-nurturing approach. A really good example of this is the work that's been done around our social prescribing programme, Well Connected. People are experts in their own condition. Well Connected makes it easier for colleagues and communities to absolutely make use of that invaluable expertise.
Self-Management Champion of the Year celebrates individuals who have made a significant difference to the lives of those living with long-term conditions through encouraging self-management, or who have made an outstanding effort to promote the self-management agenda in Scotland. The nominees are Anne Fallon and Trish Burton.
I'm Linda Sharkey of the organisation Hearing Link. We work with and for people with hearing loss. Anne Fallon and Trish Burton facilitate as volunteers on our life-changing self-management programmes. They bring a real positivity and can-do attitude to our work and to our beneficiaries. We are delighted to be nominating them as Self-Management Champion because they themselves inspire people to transform their lives.
Yvonne Fleming.
So Yvonne volunteers for Bipolar Scotland as a facilitator for their self-management training, and she was actually involved from the start developing the course material from using her own personal experience of bipolar. She is very positive but also talks about the wilderness years when she was lost in mental health services, and a lot of people can relate to that and can take hope and inspiration from it. She set up a Facebook group which is really helpful for peers to share resources and to connect. And I believe Yvonne's biggest strength is her honesty with herself and with others, because she knows when to take a step back or when to ask for help, and that's really important and a difficult thing to do. I'd like to thank Yvonne on behalf of everybody who's done the self-management training for helping us, enable us to get this self-management training certificate. Thanks, Yvonne.
Donna Barrowman.
I would like to nominate Donna Barrowman as Self-Management Champion 2014. In addition to our work bringing RAP to over 100 people in the last year and all our other self-management and recovery activities, Donna has established the Hope Cafe, a dream of hers for a long time. In the Hope Cafe, her and a fantastic group of volunteers bring all sorts of hopeful messages, self-management, fun and self-discovery to people all across Lanarkshire.
Self-Management Partnership of the Year recognises partnerships which make a significant difference to those living with long-term conditions through self-management and build the capacity of organisations and individuals to self-manage. The shortlisted nominees are Assets in Action, East Dunbartonshire Community Health Partnership and Partners.
It's helped me as a clinician to think about, am I supporting people in the right way? What resources are there in our area? What are the things that people do that keep them well?
But I think it's really come home today just how important it is for service users' views to be heard, and not just at the end of a process but right at the beginning of a process.
Everybody has important things in their life, and I think you have to respect that. and possibly take it on board. And it's a very, very good learning experience when you do it like that. I think it was an ideal way to do it.
An immense wealth of assets within Easter March, but getting access to them and sharing that with people and allowing them to get access and before they move forward.
Community Compass, Cargom and Craig Miller Medical Group.
Community Compass helps our patients to self-manage. The support is tailored to each person. It's certainly not a one-size-fits-all. The project is having a huge impact.
So before meeting Community Compass and Celia, I felt really lost, like just groping around. I didn't know what should be the next step, and I felt stuck. Having Celia's support in my life is like a safe harbor, because she always has the time and she's flexible enough. She can support me in ways other professionals cannot. After months of working with Community Compass, I feel much more confident. I have plans again and I can look into my future with a smile.
Our patients really feel that the support from the project has positively transformed their lives. Cargom and the Compass team are doing things we simply couldn't do.
Kick Active, Keeping Fit with a Chronic Condition and MS Therapy Centre Lothian.
Yoga is supposed to be good for people with MS, but it's very difficult to find a suitable yoga teacher. You go to the doctor and all the doctor can offer is tablets or something, and really I don't want to do that. I want to do as much for myself as I can, and Melanie's yoga is the perfect thing.
Roll the forearms, the hands back, feel your shoulders drawing back, breathing out in.
Self-Management Resource of the Year showcases resources which provide invaluable information and advice on self-management tips and techniques, build the capacity of the people it supports to self-manage. And the nominees are Heal the Whole of Me, CIC,
As a user of services and a carer, I knew there were some excellent services and supports available. I also knew that people fell between the gaps because the information wasn't always known. I had an idea that if we all worked together, collaboratively, we might be able to live happier, healthier lives. Heal the Whole of Me aims to give people reliable, responsible, relevant information gathered in partnership. What people want to know, not what services think they ought to know, and no more. Empower the person. Heal the whole of me.
Just Duck It, Diabetes Scotland, Link and Learn, Carers Link East and Bartonshire.
The Online Learning Hub provides carers with the opportunity to access training and resources from the comfort of their own home at a time that suits them, and importantly, they don't have to leave the person they're caring for. One-to-one computer training is also provided to carers who do not have the skills in order to access the Learning Hub. Here are the thoughts of a few of the carers that have used the service.
The Link and Learn sessions are a good idea for carers who, for reasons of care responsibilities or poor mobility, have difficulties getting out.
I would recommend to anyone involved, even for people who don't have good computer knowledge.
As an elderly person unable to drive, it was really the only way I could have gained the skills to keep me up to date with the world around me.
Self-Management Project of the Year celebrates projects which have built self-management capacity, made a difference to the local community or the community it supports, and have supported volunteering as a tool for self-management. The shortlisted nominees are COPE Scotland.
COPE Scotland are nominated as they work with communities, individuals and families to co-design solutions to the challenges of chronic ill health, to enable people to self-manage their life in a way that puts them in control.
Falkirk and District Association for Mental Health Social Prescribing Project.
Fidam's Link Social Prescribing Service work with over 20 GPs in Falkirk and offers a new approach for patients with reduced mental wellbeing.
We give people time and space to identify issues that affect them and their ability to live well, and offer our skills to support them to bring about change. It's a privilege to watch our clients build resilience and learn to effectively manage their lives.
We are all part of our community, and if through our interventions individuals can grow and develop, then we are helping our communities to flourish too.
West Dunbartonshire Link Up.
Link Up is a one-stop way for older people and carers to be linked into the breadth of community-based support services in West Dunbartonshire through one telephone call. Developing Link Up, we wanted to make sure that there was easy access to information to support local residents to make informed decisions, feel more secure, and have better access to assistance that helps them remain in their communities. We wanted to increase awareness of the wide range of services available across all providers and make sure that local people could access the services they needed at the right time. Our call handlers are local older people who volunteer their time to link up for half a day each week. We have had over 400 contacts since the service was set up, accessing a range of information from switching energy tariffs, hospital transport options and benefits entitlement, through to social support such as lunch club availability, accessing befriending services and arranging housing repairs and adaptations, all services which add to a better quality of life.